Merry Christmas, everyone, wherever you are on this earth plane. I wish you a happy holiday. I'm in Louisiana, sitting underneath this tree and doing my journaling. And just had something came into my mind, and I want to share with you all. This morning I had a session with Megan for my podcast, Unity Through Diversity, and we're talking about some childhood trauma. And she has a cat named Bamboo, who is right here. He is such a loving, fluffy cat. And from how he looks, you might not knowing that he has been abused for a while by a kid. And he will come to me, so he's loving, just like right now, and I was just having a great time with him. He just lay next to me, and I would just touch him a little bit. But Megan told me that you be careful, like when sometime if you touch him without he's aware, he will bite you. And I got to know some story of he basically bit Megan's mom, Megan's friend, like everybody in the family basically all got bit by him. So I came here 2 days ago, be very aware of his trauma. But the realization came in was I was just having loving relationship with him, and I was just I didn't even touch from his back. I was on his face and on his neck, and he leaned back a little bit. But Maggie warned me, like whenever he's leaning back like this, it means he's not comfortable. That's like a trigger point. But I'm very aware that thing. But I didn't see it like this. But he seems very enjoyable, like leaned back. And all of a sudden, from nowhere, he bit me. And you see the two here. And that's just 1 second. And bit me. And I was still sitting here. I was, ow. And he backed up, like maybe 2 foot away. Then he went to behind me, like behind this tree, and by himself. And probably around 10 minutes, he came back again, like, circling around me, just nothing happened. So why I want to share this story is actually we are so similar to animals. We are animals. But when I look at the cat, when I just had this realization is a lot of us, we walking in the world, smiling, seems normal, everything is just great until that moment something trigger you. Then you just did what the survive mode kick in, and you sense that something might gonna hurt you, but maybe this thing's not gonna hurt you, but that's your story of you sense that that energy is something gonna hurt you, and you, in order to get yourself, in order not to get yourself get hurt, potential harm, you're gonna fight first. You're gonna attack first. So it kind of reminded me what happened with me and this cat. Is reminding me in real life is sometimes you just talking with somebody and you kind of all of a sudden you just sense somebody gonna attack you, and without actually this person not saying this person really gonna attack you or not, but all about what do we sense. If I sense somebody gonna attack me, I'm not gonna face that attack, right? Even though it's, let's say, not even true or not, but in order to not have that attack, I'm gonna push them away so I will not get hurt. And that's very interesting because the cat did the same thing, because I had no intention from my side of the story is I'm just loving him, pat him. I had no intention to hurt him, but he interpreted as some sort of this threat from his own story, from the trauma he had when 2 years ago with this little boy. So he's, like they intuitively or automatically just bite me to prevent that I actually gonna do something to hurt him. So my conclusion is not conclusion. So the last bit of realization is, if you want to really know on your healing journey, you want to know whether you are truly healed for the specific trauma you want to heal, is when you not get triggered by the same trigger that used to trigger you. So I know everything in our life is teaching us lesson, and this is the lesson that I just got, and a loving lesson for this realization. So I just want to share with you guys, and wish you all having great time with family or by yourself or wherever you're at. Love you all.